Welcome back, everybody, to the Super Smash Bros. Fire Ballot series of videos of characters I want to talk about as potential choices for you guys to vote as, interesting characters to see in Smash Bros. Possible choices, interesting movesets, and everything. For a while now, this series has been on a Fire Emblem train of hype, a Fire Emblem train of potential choices of characters. We've done Sigurd, Alm, Ephraim, Hector, Leaf, and Micaiah. I believe that's been the pieces of people so far. I'm kind of losing my mind and losing track of what I've been doing here so far, trying to do these all in a row. But yes, I've been on the track, and right now we're on number 46 of the main list, but we're on number 7 technically of these Fire Emblem characters, I believe. Yeah, I think so. And this time, I'm going to be jumping back to the Sacred Stones game, back to Saime no Koseki for the Game Boy Advance, when I talk about the other lead character of the game, Ephraim's twin sister Eirika, or Eirika. I don't know, just the way it's spelled, it just seems really, I don't know if I do the I or whatever, Eirika, whatever. You know, the other main character of the game. Now, like, why should she have potential choice to be in this game? Well, first and foremost, I'm going to talk about the whole fact that I do think she was part of the DLC for Awakening, so she's still technically relevant. The game was pretty much put, I think, as like a free download or something from that Nintendo 3DS Ambassador program um, for the Game Boy Advance stuff they did back in the day. So it's still, I didn't mention that in Ephraim's video, but I just noticed it now, looking it up right now. The game is fairly popular. I would say, like I mentioned on Ephraim's video, it's fairly popular. It's not like the most popular Fire Emblem game. It does get its mention of critics and like negative push and stuff that goes towards it for various reasons. But you know it is a fairly popular Fire Emblem game, and I do think it is one that has a decent sized fan base. And Eirika, I have seen at least decently liked from the game, at the very least. And in terms of moveset potential, she'd be another sword user, but it would be kind of like a little bit different because I think she uses like I don't know what kind of sword she necessarily uses, but I don't think any other Fire Emblem cast uses the exact same sword. It's more like a thin sword, like almost like a rapier type thing, but not exactly. But it has like that. It's like a thin sword. Um, and you could really do something interesting in terms of moveset potential with that. Like, she wouldn't be like Lucina. She might have a couple moves that might be similar, but basically being like the Lord class, Great Lord, if you level her up, she'd be able to use her various different sword techniques. And you can kind of intertwine like the Bride DLC class from Awakening into her moveset and kind of do some stuff that class would do. So, not just the main class she uses in her game, but the classes she can potentially use in Awakening. Visual appearance, it'd be just like her brother Ephraim. Basically, it's more of a turquoise blue, greenish hairstyle. Outfit does not look like anything any of the other female characters in the game have. Robin and Lucina. Moveset potential, like I said, would be like a sword user that might have some similarity to Lucina, but would be different enough especially if you do Awakening DLC with the Bride class and other type of techniques and weapons and stuff that class can use. So. And she is, I think, fairly popular. Not the most popular female character in the series, but she has her fans. And I do think it would kind of be interesting to see her in the game. She wouldn't be my top choice for an older Fire Emblem character, but she sure as heck wouldn't be in the lowest part of the list. And she does have some stuff going for her potential moveset, and some demand at the very least. And that's really about it for Eirika. For Eirika, you know, what do you guys think? Do you think she potentially has the choice? Did you guys like Sacred Stones? Do you think she'd be an interesting character from that game to put in? Or do you think your brother Ephraim is that much cooler? Because I do think that might actually be at least a smidge true, because he'd be at least a little bit more original, because he has a spear. But anything really goes in the world of Fire Emblem and in the world of Smash Brothers, so anything's possible. And do you guys vote for her, or do you guys think she has a chance? Put in the comment section what you guys think. And please subscribe if you want to, and have a nice day and see you in the next one. We're almost out with the Fire Emblem characters. You can finally move on.